Yo, what's going on, guys? Another year, same result. I don't know what you can do. Another year. I don't know what you do in the off season. I truly don't.
We went into this series with our hopes so high. We thought
We could hang with Tampa. We could beat the best.
we could beat the two-time defending Stanley Cup champions
And if we
go
did-
on to win the Stanley Cup.
And if we did, we would have went all the way. All the way. But I guess it's just not meant to be. This year, another loss. I don't even want to get through these games. Forget about these games.
Game 4.
The games don't matter.
7.
These games don't matter. We lost the series. Who cares about game 4, game 5, game 6, game 7? You went out there and you played your hardest in game 7 and you lost the series. We had a chance, 2 chances to close it out. We spoiled game 6 and we spoiled game 7. We tried our hardest but ended up coming short. There's no need to cover these games because there's no need. You lost the series. You go into Tampa with your high hopes, lose game 4. Go back home, win. Go into Tampa in game 6 looking to close out the series
And they came
and
this
you
close.
don't do it.
Oh.
Game 7, our hardest fought game in the series. Our absolute hardest. But this is another year and another loss. Another first round exit. Who cares about these games? I could give 2 craps about these games because these games don't matter. What does this tell you? Like, I don't understand. What do you do? What do we do? We run it back. Okay, but we better be better than last year, and we better be better than this year. Because we set the franchise record. 50 wins in a season. Matthews, 60 goals, looks unbeatable. Our big stars showed up in this series.
You want to know who led the points in the playoffs for the least? Matthews, Marner, TOR.
Like they should.
Riley.
Like they should. They should be leading the Leafs.
They showed up. Unlike last year.
This is an atrocity. What do we do? I mean, in game 7, Tavares scored a goal in the second period. No goal. Reason being, interference on Justin Hall. The weakest penalty I have ever seen in the playoffs in game 7. Set the standard. Like, Wes McCauley was in this playoff game.
They put the 2 best referees in this game that have had thousands of
games, and they called that. Like, you can get away with murder in game 7. What happened to 2018, 2019, 2020? What happened to those? You just put your whistles away and all of a sudden in 2022, you found your whistles and shh. Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It should have been 2-2 going into the third period, tie game, into the overtime, and who knows from there. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. We'll see you next season. I don't know what you do, Lex. I'm sorry, Leafs fans. I have no clue.
Game 4, we got dominated.
7-3. 7-3. Game 5, 1. 4-3. Who cares? Game 6, 4-3.
Which was close, and we had so many chances in overtime.
Don't care. We lost. Simple as that. Game 7. Have a chance to close it at home. What do you get? 2-1.
And these Nicholas Paul goals were so stupid.
I don't care.
Just like it's like he's playing soccer with the puck and there's I
don't care.
Nice.
They lost the game. They lost the series. That's it.
We thought we were about to lose Campbell for the rest of the playoffs right there. We were like
rest of the playoffs. We lost in game 7. There's no rest of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I'm feeling optimistic for next season. But I don't know what you can do from here.
I am still a Leafs fan. I will never not be a Leafs fan, and I don't like it when I see people burning their Leafs jerseys.
This one hurts. This one hurts. I can tell you this one hurts.
Last year was anger and disappointment because we didn't show up in games 5, 6, and 7. But this year I would say proud and disappointment, if that makes sense.
Proud? What proud? Game 7 exit?
No,
I mean,
not proud of that.
You went to the limit. You went to the limit with Tampa Bay.
This was a historic season.
Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about the season? It's historic. Oh yeah, it's dinosaur ages. We've done that. We did it and we've done it. That's it. Show up in the playoffs. That's all I'm asking about. Game 1 of the regular season to game 82 doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I could care less about 50 wins franchise record. You lost in the playoffs game 7. Again, might I add. Now we become,
again.
Florida goes on to the second round, and now we become one of the first in franchise history to have 5 consecutive first round exits.
Never mind franchise, never mind league, friggin' North American sports history and all this NBA, MLB, and NHL history.
This is disappointing. This is disappointing. I thought this would be their year. We've all had the vision.
Yeah.
That the Leafs would make it to the Stanley Cup. I picked them in my bracket. Guess what? My bracket is already messed up.
I don't even care about that.
I don't even care. What do you have to say? Like, this game is over. See you later, Leafs. Better luck next year.
Honestly, they showed up, but they just couldn't find the back of the net, and it's unfortunate. And but
I don't even have.
When some fans say like trade Nylander, trade Tavares, trade this, trade that, blow up the team, fire Shanahan, Dubas, Keefe, no.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
That's a mistake.
That's not gonna happen. Because we still got
a successful team, and I know it. It will take time.
Take time?
I know it.
We've been waiting since 2004 to be this team to be relevant. 2004.
Yeah.
How long do you want us to wait? 2017, first round exit. The youngest team to go into the playoffs. Matthews in his first year. Marner getting in his second year. First round, exit. But we feel optimistic because we shouldn't have made the playoffs then. We go to 2018. We make the playoffs. Lose against Boston. Game 7. In 7, my dad. And then we go back to Boston in game 7. Lose. Columbus, lose. Montreal, lose.
And now
Tampa Bay, lose. How many more years can we take of this? This is about ridiculous. We stuck by you this whole time. Do something. Please. I'm not asking you to fire Shanahan. No. Not asking you to fire Dubas. Not asking you to fire the 4 core, split up the 4 core.
No.
Make a move. Make a move. I say Justin Hall, I wish you in your best in futures and evers. But have a nice night. You know, sail them out. Mrazek, I wish you the best in your futures and evers. See you later. Done. Campbell, you're our new starter. Take us to wherever you can. The man stood on his head, and the Leafs couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done for Jack. Couldn't get it done for Jason Spezza. That's why Joe Thornton is having a great, jolly, good time being a Panther right now instead of being a Toronto Maple Leaf.
Look at Hyman.
Hyman
for you.
being successful, second round. If he was on the Leafs today, first round exit. Wow. Wow. And these narratives, like, oh, you haven't won a playoff series since 2004. Wow. Get some original content. Get something new. You haven't won a cup since 1967. Wow. I didn't hear that before. This is ridiculous.
55 years in the making.
I'm about done. It's been more than a decade. Get it done. Next year, who cares about the season? 1 to 82, place at least second. Get that home ice advantage.
They definitely need home ice, but I want them to become like top. They had a shaky start to the regular season, but this team should be even better than what they were now. They need to come out with a bang. They need to come out on top so we can face the worst team.
If Marner's getting sick and tired of this, do something!
Yeah.
For God's sakes, do something! If you're getting sick and tired, what do you think the Leafs are? What do you think the Leafs fans are feeling? Sick and tired, watching this team give up. They actually showed up in Game 7, but what do we have? 1 goal on 31 shots.
Actually, according to the NHL stats, it was Tampa wins final score 2-2.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Who cares? The ones that went in the back of your net, 2. The ones that went in the back of their net, 1. That's the end result. I don't care about the Tavares. That's done and over. That's already over. They've already set the standard. I don't know what type of standard. I'm still searching for the standard of the playoffs. But I'm about done. We'll see you next time. See you next year. We'll talk about what the Leafs should do in the offseason. And I have no clue. I have no clue. I'll tell you that right now. I have no clue what they're supposed to do in the offseason. They've done everything. They've done everything these past 2 years. Failed. What do you do next? Take me on, Kyle Dubas. I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do.
Fun while it lasted.
So that is it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you love the rant or whatever. And that is it for this one. Tell all your friends. There's always next year, right? Peace.